My dear brothers and sisters, respected viewers, my humble Sitaram to each one of you. I would like to welcome you once again to this program, Dharma ki Awaaz, the voice of Dharma. And I would like to thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to view this telecast. And at the same time, also, I would like to take the advantage of thanking my sponsors for sponsoring tonight's program. May the Lord continue to bless all of us and bless our sponsors for the generous donation to this program. And may the Lord fulfill their wishes and desires and grant them success in all endeavors. My dear brothers and sisters, friends, I ask of you to join me in moments of prayers. Again, we beseech God. Again, we implore God to bless us, to guide us, to protect us, and to inspire us. Let us all pray. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Guru Charana Kamalebhyo Namaha. Om Shri Narayana Namaha. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakareshu Sarvada. Om Saraswati Namastubhyam Varde Kamarupini Vidyarambam Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramayah Sarve Bhadrani Pashantu Ma Kaschid Dukha Bhave. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Again, brothers and sisters, viewers, I'd like to thank you so much for viewing Dharma ki Awaaz, and I only hope that through the medium of this program, we were able to understand so much of how we can able to discard, how we can able to destroy our sorrows and miseries, and to saturate ourselves with happiness and God's blessings. The intention of Dharma ki Awaaz is not to criticize, not to condemn, not to belittle anyone, nor anyone's religion or religious belief. But Dharma ki Awaaz intention is to provide remedy to our everyday problems. And my authority is the Shastras, is the scriptures. And therefore, brothers and sisters, friends, whatever I am presenting to you is taken from the scriptures. It is not my making. It is not my opinion or my suggestion, but it is from the scriptures. So, today's topic is life is what you make of it. There are many opportunities for all of us to evolve into the realm of spirituality. None of us is denied the opportunity of enjoying happiness or peace and success. All of us, we can access all good things in life. But it is left upon us how we make our lives. We can make it to be good, and we can make it to be bad. But remember, the result will be likewise. If we make life good, then we'll be happy. If we make life bad, then we will be in misery. And so, my dear brothers and sisters, friends, life is not something that somebody can make for you. Like, for example, you want a house, you can call a carpenter to build a house for you. Or you want a particular thing, you can ask somebody to build it for you. But life is somewhat totally different. You can't ask someone to make your life for you. You can't ask someone to build your life for you. You have to do it yourself. Because life is what we make of it. And so, a beautiful Sanskrit verse says, Yagyatva bhyasya cha jivanam sukhaya bhavati. Yagyatva. Gyatva means to know, having known, or knowing. Yet, that, or which. Abhyasya cha, and practicing it. Jivanam, life. Sukhaya, happiness, peace. Bhavati, becomes. So, knowing and practicing which, life becomes easy and happy. Life becomes very peaceful and successful. But what is that we have to know? What is that which we should know? Bhagavan Krishna, in the 6th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, when Arjuna told the Lord that Chanchalam hi manaha Krishna, that, O Krishna, O Lord, the mind is very turbulent. The mind is very chanchalam, is very wavering. Pramati balabhadridham. And the mind is indeed turbulent, restless, powerful, and unyielding. Tasyaham nigraham manye vayoriva sudushkaram. Arjuna says to the Lord that to subdue the mind, to overcome the mind, I consider it to be very difficult. As difficult like controlling the wind. And so, Bhagavan Krishna, he says to Arjuna, Asamshaya mahabaho mano durnigraham chalam abhyasina tu kauntaya vairagyena cha grahyate. The Lord says to Arjuna that, Arjuna, that indeed the mind is very difficult to control. It is indeed, undoubtedly, the unsteady mind is very difficult to subdue, to overcome, to control. However, O son of Kunti, O Arjuna, it can be controlled through abhyasina. Abhyasina means practicing. Vairagyena. Vairagyena means a feeling of dispassion. And so the mind can be brought under control through dispassion and through practice. Repeatedly practicing to control the mind. So knowing that, knowing which, and practicing which, life becomes very easy and happy. And so, my dear brothers and sisters, friends, we must practice to bring the mind under control. It is a mind that is not allowing us to enjoy happiness, because the mind is always chanchalam, wavering, very disturbed. Because of what? Because of sense object. Because of the various objects of the world. The senses get attached to these objects, and it brings a lot of disturbance to the mind. And because of that, we cannot be peaceful. We cannot be happy. We cannot enjoy success. So we have to do some mind control and sense control. We have to control the mind. And by knowing and practicing how to control the mind, we can be able to make the mind steady and we can enjoy many things in life. So, it is said that some people would say that life is very difficult. Many people would view life differently. Life is a challenge. Life is a journey. Life is a song. Life is this. Life is that. And so on. And many people would give an opposite view of life as well. Because life will be bad. Life will be very much disturbing. And so on. And so, my dear brothers and sisters, some others people would say life is very simple and good. It is how you make it. And some would say that life is very complicated. Again, it is how you make it. You can make life very easy and simple for yourself, or you can make life complicated for yourself. That is how it is. All these statements are very true. And it depends on how you view life and how you live your life. You want to live your life in a very happy way and a very successful way, then control the mind. Abhyasina. Do some practicing to control your desires, to control the turbulent mind. So people would live their life in very different ways according to how they would view it. And so, brothers and sisters, friends, you know, one man, he went to a supermarket and he had a list what he had to buy. So walking around in the supermarket, he was looking at his list and he was looking at the shelves. Couldn't find anything that he had on his list on the shelves. So one of the attendants of the supermarket came up to him and said, "Sir, it seems that you're not finding what you're looking for." He said, "Yes." And the attendant asked him, "What is it that you're looking for?" And this man had a very strange shopping list. And he says that I want 20 cockroaches. I want 15 spiders. I want 3 lizards and a pound of dust. Where would you find that on a supermarket shelf, friends? This man had on his shopping list and he was looking to buy these things. So the attendant asked him that we don't have that. That is something that you cannot have on any shelf of any supermarket. But why you want that? He said that the landlady has asked me to leave the flat, to leave the house in exactly the same condition as when I first came in. When I came in this house, when I came in to live first in the house, this is what I had to clean up and find. So the lady asked me to leave the house just as how it is when you came in. So probably you were looking for that to place them back in the house. Very strange. That is how some people think, or some people would act. And so, my brothers and sisters, friends, each day of our life, we are faced with various situations because of the turbulence of the mind. They may be pleasant, they may be unpleasant, they may be unexpected, some may be horrifying, some may be very terrifying, some may be wonderful, some may be boring, some may be testing, some may be gainful, some may be painful, and so on, brothers and sisters. But we have no choice but to face these situations in life, how they present themselves to us. But the important thing is, how do we respond to life's challenges? With what attitude? How are we going to respond to them? Do they overpower us? Are we able to play our role in a balanced way? Do we stumble? Do we grumble? Or do we crumble? Or do we bounce back and march ahead? That is what we should ask ourselves. The great Siddhartha Gautama Buddha once says that you will never be happy if you continue to hold on to the things that make you sad. Beautiful words, words of wisdom from the great enlightened one, Buddha. He says that we will never be happy, or we can never be happy if we continue to hold on to the things that make us sad. And that is what we are after. Look at what the world is going through. Hatred. But we hold on to hatred. How can we ever be happy? We hold on to greed. People want more and more and more. More power. They are greed for power. They are greed for wealth. They are greed for so many things. And we keep hold on to these, to greed. How can we ever be happy? So we can never be happy if we continue to hold on to the things that would make us sad. Hatred would never make us happy, friends. Anger would never make us happy. Greed would never make us happy. Then how can we be happy when we hold on to these things? So life is not about facing situations alone. There is more to it. As a matter of fact, friends, we can achieve our goals. We can fulfill all our dreams. We can carve out a better future and create our own destiny. But for those who do not have a goal or dreams, their life is only spent in facing situations. For those people, life gets very difficult, empty and stressful and painful. Because you and I, we have no goal. We have not set a goal in life. And we get our mind so chanchalam, so wavering, that we cannot think. Excuse me. We cannot think positively. And that is why life for us has become very painful and stressful. Life has become very empty and difficult for us. Again, the great Gautama Buddha says, think positive and positive things will happen. Beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from negativity. And that's true. The moment we start thinking positively, then positive things will happen to us. But the moment we start thinking negatively, then we'll find ourselves in chaos and catastrophe and confusion, and our life will become very miserable. A man was told by an astrologer that he would face difficulties for 7.5 years. And probably the man went to have a reading about his horoscope. Today we don't say horoscope, we say the horoscope. Horoscope, full of horror. And so the astrologer told him that he would have to face a difficult life for 7.5 years. Maybe he has Sanishargra. And so the man asked the astrologer, so when this 7.5 years finish, would things improve after that? And the astrologer said no. But by then, you'll get used to them. You'll get used to them by then. So, whether life become better or not, you get used to that and you'll continue that way. And so, my dear brothers and sisters, friends, that is how life will present itself for us. The way we think, the way we approach life, that is how it will be for us. That is why we are told by Bhagavad Gita again, Bhagavan Krishna, Tasma Shastram Pramanam Te Karyam Akarya Vyavastitav Gyapva Shastra Vidana Uktam Karma Kartum Iharasi. The Lord says in chapter 16, verse 24, He says that therefore let the scriptures be your rulings, your authority. Let the scripture decide what you have to do and determine as what you should do and what you should not do, what should be done and what should not be done. Knowing thus, you shall act here in this world according to the rules, according to the injunctions declared in the scriptures. When you follow the scriptures, you can never go wrong. Either you follow the scriptures and be happy, or you don't follow the scripture and you follow. So my dear brothers and sisters, friends, life is therefore what we make of it. You want to make your life happy and beautiful? Then do things that will make your life happy and beautiful. Do good things. You want to make your life miserable? Then do it. We are the architect of our own destiny. We are the builder of our own future. And that depends on how we make our life. So my dear brothers and sisters, friends, therefore, again I am imploring to you that as you have listened, that I have quoted the scriptures, to bring out how we should live our life, how we should approach life so that it can be a very happy life on the face of the earth. Don't complain, don't be stressed, don't make life complicated and so on. Think positively and march ahead. Achieve your goal in enjoying on the face of the earth. So, may the Lord continue to bless all of us, and I pray that may you try to control your mind and control your desires and control your senses and make your life wonderful, make your life happy and beautiful. May Bhagavan continue to bless all of us, continue to bless our sponsors for their generous offer so that this program, Dharma Ki Awaaz, can continue. Thank you so much. May God bless all of us. And brothers and sisters, again, I'm imploring you to be safe, stay home if you can, and if you have to go out, make sure you wear the mask and sanitize your hand every time and prevent this coronavirus. Prevention is always better than cure. Don't wait until for a cure, prevent it now. So may God bless us, bless this management and staff of this TV station, my competent operator, Bhaiji Avi. Thank you so much for doing a wonderful job. May God bless all of us. Until next week for another program of Dharma Ki Awaaz, I leave you with Jai Shri Ram.